Knowledge, wisdom, elevation.
Turn the volume up. Class is in session. So many minds in the fog. So many thoughts in a cage. Arguing over gossip, trends, names. He got more followers than him. But if you can count your likes, you still ain't where real growth at. I got 10,000, he got 9,000. Okay. Compared to the elders who built libraries, compared to generations that passed knowledge down, we all still climbing. So why debate to destroy when we could build to explore? Forget clout, let's reason, let's grow. Let's for each other together. Welcome to this every episode. Another jewel you can find. Hey. Question what you're told. Let the truth unfold. Knowledge is the treasure that's worth more than gold. Yeah. I done seen people lost off a headline and me. Trade a sharp mind just to stump for the screen. Everybody's rolling, but they starving for sense. Caught up in a circus, barely grow a whole tribe and chase solo greed. See, the goal ain't viral just for one little run. It's making sure our grandkids know where they from. Every lesson got a purpose, every fact got a root. Wisdom ain't overnight, it's lifelong pursuit. If one of us learned, and then let's share another page. Cause divided we confuse, united we engage. Hands up if you're tired of the lies. Hands up if you're ready to get wise. No more crabs in the bucket dragging down the ground. We can all rise when we think on our own. Welcome to the Sabir Bey Show. Open up your mind. Every episode, another jewel you can find. Question what you're told. Let the truth unfold. Knowledge is the treasure that's worth more than gold. Yo.
What up? So what's going on, everybody? I see everybody on TikTok. I don't even know if this is Rio. Are you here with me? Tamet, are you there? Are you real? Because I don't even know. I know my brother O is on here. So sometimes people be telling me that they're not on TikTok. But it'd be a lot of stuff popping up. If you're on TikTok, give me a thumbs up if we live on TikTok. If you're a live person on TikTok, because I don't want to just be talking to anybody. So that's why I tell people to come to YouTube. So rock out with me. Okay? So if you are real on TikTok, put an okay. Oh my God. Oh. All right. So, what's up, y'all? It's Thursday. Already it's Thursday. So let me put my link up here just in case everybody wants to jump in. I guess those people are not real on TikTok. I guess those people is not real on TikTok. I guess, people just, I don't even know. This technology is a mug, bro. Whew. Maybe I need to say it in a different language. So always the first one that's on, I might have to take some stuff off my computer, y'all. So y'all got to bear with me. I'm still working through the kinks. All right. Working through those kinks that's on my YouTube. I took a lot of stuff off, but I don't even know what's going on no more, man. Hold on, let me do this. So I want to do a mic check real quick. Can you hear me on YouTube? Can I get a response on YouTube? Damn, my stuff be acting crazy, bro. Y'all don't realize what I be doing for y'all. Are we good on YouTube? I don't want to speak premature. I mean, maybe the algorithm. Let's move some of this stuff off my computer because I'm loaded. So for y'all that don't know, um I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, man, in my life. And somebody gotta let me know if we good on YouTube or not. I can leave. Only when Sabir comes to the show, it gotta freeze up. It gotta act up. Damn. Wow. Okay. Brother's gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out, Joe. So y'all can hear me. Can everybody hear me on YouTube? Check 1 2 1 2. Are we good? Damn. Bear with me. I don't know why this is doing this again. Crazy. Damn. On. I don't know what's going on, people. So y'all gotta rock with me. If it acts up, I'm fine. I can leave the feed, big. It's not. This is not. It's not even worth it. Wow. So I got to create $85 a month for this StreamYard trash, and it's not even. It's crazy as hell. So this is how we're gonna do this, y'all. If it backed up, freeze up. It is what it is, man. Listen, I don't know. Are you serious? It's really doing this? Y'all better jump on the feed if you want to jump on the feed. All that texting back and forth, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm gonna give you one time, a one time only, to come to the feed if you want to debunk anything I'm saying. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna phone my feed to rock with me because everybody act like they so goddamn busy. Damn, what is the hell? They don't want me to show y'all nothing, B. I'm gonna get like Marquette. Sheesh. Don't show you nothing. Just tell y'all. That's kind of crazy. I'm sorry, people. It happens. Technology. I want everybody on the feed to share this video out. Hurry up and get in when you fit in. And I don't know if this is going to touch y'all or not, but I can reboot my computer, man. Damn. I'm gonna see if y'all can relate to this. So while we figure this thing out, y'all, let's go. Can y'all relate to this?
And I'm sitting with some of the up and coming niggas that's trying to take my job, but it's all good because there's enough money in this game. You know what I mean? On Track Entertainment, ENS, PJEF.
If you can get the meaning, we're gonna go real far. Watch this. Wow. All right. I'm stepping in this place like it's all right. I got my partner with me, yep, we feeling alright. I got my woman with me, yep, she looking alright. When it's time to move, I'm never left, I'm alright. Well, I met my man, what up, Duke? I'm alright. He said, listen to this. I said, alright. He said, this strictly confidential. I said, alright. He said, yo, you like this spot? I said, it's alright. You want to change it? I said, alright. I got a way that we can purchase it in 30 days, alright. How we gonna do that? He said, alright. He put a stack of hundreds on the table right there. I said, all right. 30 days later, we all right. Limousines, elevators, yo, things are looking all right. All night, everybody feeling all right. I told my man I gotta go. He said, all right. I said, let me take your Jeep. He said, all right. For just as I started the car, it got all bright. I started lifting up, felt my spirit drifting up. What's going on? The Jeep is gone and everything's all white. I heard people saying, is he all right? Floating above my body, I felt all right. How can I tell him, really tell him that I'm all right? Standing outside my cerebellum, I'm all right. The fourth dimension is all right. The fifth dimension was sure right. The sixth dimension is all light. Living as a spirit is all right. But then I didn't feel all right. I felt a shock in my chest. It wasn't all right. They reviving me, all right. I heard a paramedic say to someone, yep, he gonna be all right. I'm back alive. People asking, are you all right? The Jeep exploded. It's a miracle. You all right? Laying there on my back, strapped up all night. I smirked and said to myself, God, you all right. You all right. Just right. You all right.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta bear with me 1 second. So I may have to turn my computer off and turn it back on. So just bear with me. Just have patience because I have patience with a lot of ignorant people too. So because it's actually freezing on my end and it's okay. TikTok, what's up? one more time. I don't need cheerleaders on this feed, people. I don't need cheerleaders. Can somebody send me 10 racks? Can I get 10 racks from somebody so I can make sure my stuff is right? Because whoo, or set up a debate with somebody for 10 racks. Do that. Because everybody, damn, boy, I need to get my stuff together, brother. I got too much on my computer. I need a lot of space, man. My memory is full on here, but not the memory in the brain. So, can somebody drop me 10 racks? I can use 10 racks. Okay? Or you can set up a debate. So let's see if we can do this all over again, y'all. I had to come back on. So please share this out. And this is what happens in the day of life with somebody that don't get supported by y'all. Okay? So let's get this thing started, y'all. Listen, I've been through a lot of things. I passed on the table when I got shot the first time. Second time I got shot 5 times. But when you go through these channels, brother, it makes you appreciate life. So I'm going to see how many of y'all can relate to what I'm saying. And again, I'm dead serious about I need 10 racks, people. So if you have 10 racks, send it over to Sabir Bey. I need it. I got a lot to do. And I'm not going to be in a strip club. Okay? So let's start this over. I'm going to put my banner up here. And let's see how many of y'all can relate to what I'm saying. Okay? Let's go.
Yeah, right about now. This is your man, Just Blaze. And I'm sitting with some of the up-and-coming niggas that's trying to take my job, but it's all good because there's enough money in this game. You know what I mean? On Track Entertainment, ENS, PJ EFX, Stevie J, MIA Style. Let's do it. Dirty, let's go.
Gather around, I want to tell y'all a story. See if you can get the meaning. We're gonna go real far.
Let's go.
Watch this. Go. All right. I'm stepping in this place like it's alright. I got my partners with me, yep, we feeling alright. I got my woman with me, yep, she looking alright. When it's time to move, I'm never left, I'm alright. Well, I met my man, what up, Duke? I'm alright. He said, listen to this. I said, alright. He said, this strictly confidential. I said, alright. He said, yo, you like this spot? I said, it's alright. You want to change it? I said, alright. I got a way that we can purchase it in 30 days, alright. How we gonna do that? He said, alright. He put a stack of hundreds on the table right there. I said, alright. 30 days later, we alright. Limousines, elevators, yo, things are looking alright. All night, everybody feeling alright. I told my man I gotta go. He said, alright. I said, let me take your Jeep. He said, alright. But just as I started the car, it got all bright. I started lifting up, felt my spirit drifting up. What's going on? The Jeep is gone and everything's all white. I heard people saying, is he alright? Floating above my body, I felt alright. How can I tell him, really tell him that I'm alright? Standing outside my cerebellum, I'm alright. The 4th dimension is alright. The 5th dimension was sure right. The 6th dimension is all light. Living as a spirit is alright. But then I didn't feel alright. I felt a shock in my chest, it wasn't alright. They reviving me, alright. I heard a paramedic say to someone, yep, he gonna be alright. I'm back alive, people asking, are you alright? The Jeep exploded, it's a miracle, you alright? Laying there on my back, strapped up all night. I smirked and said to myself, God, you alright? You alright? Yes, right, you alright?
Hold on. I gotta do this again.
Yo.
Did y'all get the story? Should I rewind the song back? Because some of y'all probably didn't comprehend what he just said. So let me break down my story once again. So if it keep freezing up, it is what it is, big. Maybe it's not meant for y'all. So I remember when I got shot in Wilson Projects in a shootout. I remember, and how do people know if they're dead or not? How do you really know if you're dead? Do anybody know if they're really dead? How do you know you're really alive? I know this is hard. How do you know you're alive, and how do you know if you're dead? So I got shot, right? And in my leg with a 30-30. And I don't know if y'all know, before you operate on somebody, you can't eat food. So I remember I died on that table, and I remember my body, my spirit, whatever they want to call it, was leaving my body. Literally, I want y'all to picture this. I'm looking at my body from above. I'm looking at my body from above while the guy in the hospital was hitting me to bring me back to life. Shit's crazy. Sound crazy, don't it? That shit's real. So I remember, and that was a leg shot. People die from a lot of leg shots, arm shots. You'd be surprised. It's by shot. But I remember laying in that hospital in St. Agnes in Philadelphia on Snyder Avenue, Passyunk Avenue, I think it was. Yeah, Broad Street. Snyder, Passyunk, one of them, I forget. They changed the name. They call it Constitutional Hospital now, something like that. But I remember when I got shot, when they took me to the hospital, I was gone. So I'm giving y'all these stories so y'all can understand real life things, right? That'd be going on. I remember they was hitting me to bring me back to life, and it was like I didn't want to go back in that motherfucker. I didn't want to go. I was 18 years old. I didn't want to go back in that motherfucker. No, I didn't want to go back. I was like, no. And I remember the second time I got shot 5 times. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a 38. And I remember the ambulance guy. Y'all say it different, ambulance, but we say ambulance. I'm sitting in the back of the ambulance, and the medic told me, "Don't panic. You have a hole in your head." So I'm feeling the back of my head, and I pulled this meat out in the back of my head. And that song what Karis once said, he said, "You're gonna be all right." So listen, people. You're gonna be all right. If y'all have no idea what I'm really going through right now, y'all have no idea what I'm going through. You think you do. That's why I said somebody should drop a stack on me. Okay? Drop it. Somebody drop like $5,000 to $10,000 on me, okay? I'm not homeless and none of that. It's none of that. It's just a lot of stuff, and I'm ready to go on a journey. I'm ready to travel in a minute. But my son's birthday is this weekend, and I got a lot of stuff I got to do, big. So everything is going to be all right, people. These songs like this get me by.
This is Bill Bland, straight out of Brooklyn.
This will get me by.
KRS-One,
Let's
standing
go.
next to Rock Kim. Y'all know what time it is.
Hold up.
Yo, this is...
Yeah, right about now. This is your man, Just Blaze.
Can y'all
and I'm
relate
sitting
to
with
this?
some of the up-and-coming niggas that's trying to take my job, but it's all good because there's enough money in this game. You know what I mean? On-track entertainment, ENS, DJ EFX, Stevie J, MIA style. Let's do it. Dirty, let's go.
Gather around, I want to tell y'all a story. See if you can get the meaning. Y'all can go real far. Watch this. Go. All right. I'm stepping in this place like it's all right. I got my partners with me, yep, we feeling all right. I got my woman with me, yep, she looking all right. When it's time to move, I'm never left, I'm all right. Well, I met my man, what up, Duke? I'm all right. He said, listen to this. I said, all right. He said, this strictly confidential. I said, all right. He said, yo, you like this spot? I said, it's all right. You want to change it? I said, all right. I got a way that we can purchase it in 30 days. All right. How we gonna do that? He said, all right. He put a stack of hundreds on the table right there. I said, all right. 30 days later, we all right. Limousines, elevators, yo, things are looking all right. All night, everybody feeling all right. I told my man I gotta go. He said, all right. I said, let me take your Jeep. He said, all right. But just as I started the car, it got all bright. I started lifting up, felt my spirit drifting up. What's going on? The Jeep is gone and everything's all white. I heard people saying, is he all right? Floating above my body, I felt all right. How can I tell him, really tell him that I'm all right? Standing outside my cerebellum, I'm all right. The fourth dimension is all right. The fifth dimension was sure right. The sixth dimension is all light. Living as a spirit is all right. But then I didn't feel all right. I felt a shock in my chest, it wasn't all right. They reviving me, all right. I heard a paramedic say to someone, yep, he gonna be all right. I'm back alive, people asking, are you all right? The Jeep exploded, it's a miracle, you all right? Laying there on my back, strapped up all night. I smirked and said to myself, God, you all right? Ha, you all right? Yes, right, you all right?
So remember I told y'all when I got shot up, I was smiling coming out the elevator. Always, my mom always want to F me up every time I do that. But when I was shot up, I was coming out the elevator and I was smiling. I said, like, God, you all right with me. You all right. So Allah, they say Allah protects fools and babies. I had to think about that for a minute. Fools and babies. If he protect the babies, then why so many children are getting molested? But anywho, I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Yoel from the Underground Bookstore and my brother Theodore. I was talking to my brother Yoel from the Underground Bookstore. He said you're like a modern day Muhammad Ali, the shit talker that everybody wants to try to smash. Yoel told me this. He said you're like that Muhammad Ali, like everybody comes just to see you get smashed. I said, damn, that's what that is. So, but I back my shit up like he said. Everything I do, I back up with facts, not my opinions, not my belief. I don't need you to follow me. I'm not the dude Yachty. I'm none of those cats. No. So when I was talking to my brother Yoel, he was saying that you're like that Muhammad Ali. Everybody would just come just to see if you get smashed. But a lot of people try to come at you and want me to debate. But my brother Theodore said, he said, unless they, what he say? I forgot how many stacks he said. I think he said 10 racks or something like that. I don't know what Theodore said. Let me see what Theodore said. And if y'all don't know, I did a video last night and there's no response, but they'll do a video later on and have Sabir Bey's name in it once again. So if you don't know me, come on the feed and get to know me. If you don't know me, come get to know me, or you can research me. So I do this not because of money, even though I need finances, but nah. Theodore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother Sabir. Yes, sir.
Hey, what was you telling me how much you said I should be getting from people?
10 to 25 stacks on a debate.
10 to 25 stacks. Oh, he's not worth 10 to 25,000, 25. He's not worth that, brother. 10 to 20
put
stacks.
It up. Only way to determine whether he's worth it or not is to put it up.
I know. And this is the funny part, right? Yoel just told me today, he said, you're like the Muhammad Ali, the one that Muhammad Ali to talk shit, and then Muhammad Ali go in the ring and back it up every punch. Remember, Ali would hit you, be like, what's my name? Muhammad. What's my name? Muhammad. Cassius. But it's real, because this is how these dudes be. They really be trying to test me for free. But I'm the type of person that would give them 10 minutes for free. But we ain't going to go toe-to-toe unless you got some money with me, because I'm good at what I do.
Hey.
So
you give them the time every program.
Every program, I give them the time.
Every program, but they fail to come to take it. They fail. I mean, if you have the information and you're right with the truth that you're trying to disseminate, then come on. What problem is it?
I do it all. Oh, he's going to block me. That's what he's going to do. That's to say he's going to block me.
Bring it on and let him block you.
No, but I really don't block people unless you come to military.
We know that.
Only way you know if you try.
If that's their excuse, let them bring it on.
So this is the thing about people, bro. Like, and this is what I was telling you, and I'm telling everybody: focus on the signals and not the noise, man. Why am I saying this? Like, I had, only reason why I responded to a video yesterday because this particular brother had my name. Somebody put my name in a comment and said Sabir Bey is pseudo. And I say this all the time, if I am pseudo, come step by step and read every book that I just read. In order for you to say something pseudo, you have to read it, right?
Right.
See, this is the crazy part. I may say some things to some people that y'all may not comprehend right now. You will have to know your plumb line. Nigga, what this nigga over here is saying about a plumb line? You have to understand what the compass is and that plumb line. Did I wake up anybody yet? Do you know what the plumb line is, anybody? You know what the plumb line is in your compass?
Some are there, many are not.
Do you understand the plumb line and the compass? See, the crazy part about me, I literally live this shit. That's why I said you better read that book. I really live what I'm talking about. So some can't comprehend this. And Yoel said to me today, a lot of them dudes are very, very jealous. This is what Yoel said. I'm gonna keep it a big meeting with you. They get on his feet every day just to see if I'm gonna slip. And I say things to them just so they can react, right? So when I'm doing things, and you know, it's funny because I'm looking at all of these things that is going on right now, right? I'm looking at all the stuff that is happening and what Corey Holcomb and all these other people keep responding to. I'm like, brother, y'all so distracted on so many levels. Y'all distracted on non-relevant shit. You know what I mean? Honestly. So look up the plumb line, people. Look up your plumb line. Understand your compass and your square, and understand the noise that you are surrounding yourself with. I don't have to respond to everybody. So if you don't think I'm that great, then never come to this feed. But you can actually research everything that I am saying on this feed. So this is what I get, stuff like this. A brother hit me up and said this to me. It's sad that I had to learn about Carter G. Woodson from Sabir Bey and not 12 years of being indoctrinated in the U.S. educational system. That's kind of crazy right there, right? That's weird. So that brother sent that, he put that on Facebook, and I was like, y'all wasn't taught about Carter G. Woodson in school? But you know about Keefe D telling on himself in the courtroom? Y'all worried about Keefe D literally telling on himself like most of these dudes do on these platforms? They tell how ignorant they are, like the brother that came on, what is called? Good Justice, whatever his name is. He was with Taharka Bay, and he was telling on himself that he really didn't know anything. Y'all, are y'all registering this in your brain yet? He is told on everything. He didn't know the history. He don't know the history. But if he sit in the room with me for 15 minutes, he gonna get it. So why would I debate these people? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna pull something up, and I told everybody they should get this book and read this book. It's called Signals and Noise. Signals and Noise. I bought it when I was back in Philadelphia. It's only $20. You see that? This is the law libraries I was in, but it's only $20, right? So let me show you the difference between somebody who really reads these things and applies these things, and you know. So where's my Sigmund Freud's book at? So give me 1 second. So let me ask y'all this question on this feed. How many of you ever heard of that book before? Raise your hand. Oh, I'm gonna turn you down because you got a feedback. I'm gonna put you on what you call, brother. I'm gonna take you off.
Okay.
You want to live, all right? You can come on the feed if you want to.
Okay.
All right. So the crazy part is, I put out books that other people go get. These dudes that y'all watch on these platforms, if it wasn't for me, they would not even have these books. I'm just keeping it up being with you. They would not have them. That's just a fact. So why would I go up against any of these dudes on these platforms when I'm the originator of it? So I asked y'all how many people ever heard of this book called Signals and Noise. Now it's going to be hard for you to really read it because you're going to have to go buy it now, or you can have me send it to you. You're going to have to buy it and literally like read it about 25,682 times. You're going to have to read this 682 goddamn times to understand what is going on. And why Sabir don't get caught up in the noise, I focus on the signal. You worried about Keefe D. Keefe D made his own bed. Yachty, I already knew that dude. He beat up his first wife. Y'all worrying about it right now. See the noise? That's the noise. The signals is the key. So let me show you what the signals are. Ready? One second. I don't know what this is. Okay. Are y'all ready? I'm going to show y'all just a glimpse inside Sabir Bey's crazy brain. Why you don't see me jump on everybody's platform unless I'm invited and they got some finances there. Pay attention. These are lessons for y'all. Signal and noise. Okay?
Would say, by the way, Steve would say, by the way, not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. A man or woman that understands the signal noise ratio, that focuses on that, they'll be successful. He does not deal with noise. He is 100% signal. The 18 hours he's awake, it's all signal. Look how wildly successful he was. But here's why. Because I used to work for guys like Steve Jobs and others in my career. Let me give you one that I think is very important. We'll start with this one. I used to work for Steve Jobs in the early 90s, making all of his educational software. I mean, it was just, there they are. My goodness, you guys do good research. Those are the kind of things that we did for him.
He said, y'all do good research.
You know?
You heard what he said? They do good research. See, this is what happens when you do real research, not what these dudes do on these platforms trying to pull up stuff on Google. Let's go back.
Research. Those are the kind of things that we did for him. You know? Yeah, all of that. It's hard to find. Those are CD-ROMs. But, and I would say, Steve, signal. Look how wildly successful he was.
Now, I'm going to stop this for 1 second. So remember, y'all, I told you about when a horse runs, right? When a horse runs, right? A horse doesn't look right nor left. He stays focused. Right nor left. Negroes are so distracted with everything every day on social media. Yachty beat up his girlfriend. Oh my God, he beat up his wife. Oh, you got conscious dudes that beat their girlfriends up right now, cheat on their husband, cheat on their wife, and the whole 9 yards. What's the difference? You have dudes that y'all probably know that play with little children. You follow me? These things, people, is happening, but you focusing on the wrong things. Okay? Or we foundational Black Americans. No, we're not Africans. Yes, we are. And I'll challenge anybody, anytime, anywhere on that. I'm going to say it again. I will challenge any of the foundational Black Americans. Just somebody put up some money. Oh, put up the money. You ain't got to talk about it. Be about it. If you from foundational Black Americans and you believe in foundational Black Americans, I'm going to tell you the cop-out part, what they will say, though. They will say, well, brother, you can believe what you want to believe, but you can beat up your African brother or your African Caribbean brothers, but you will never, ever in your life go toe-to-toe with Sabir. You will never in your life go toe-to-toe with me. Beat up them. It's like a board. Like Bruce Lee said, a board does not hit back. Boards don't hit back. Sabir Bey hits back. So if you're so great in your foundational Black American stance, you can put some money up, and I dare you to go toe-to-toe with me. So let's go back. Stay focused, people. All this other stuff that y'all see on these TikToks, the white, or whatever you call it, TikTok, that's their thing, to map you out.
The way
a horse,
it's all signal.
That's what a horse.
Look how wildly successful he was. But here's why. Because I used to work for guys like Steve Jobs and others in my career. Let me give you one that I think is very important. We'll start with this one. I used to work for Steve Jobs in the early 90s, making all of his educational software. I mean, it was just, there they are. My goodness, you guys do good research. Those are the kind of things that we did for him. Yeah, all of that. It's hard to find. Those are CD-ROMs. But, and I would say, Steve, we got to do some market research on Oregon Trail. I mean, it's a huge title. It's in 110,000 school buildings. We got to do an update. It's going to cost you 12, 15 million bucks. We want to find out what the students want. We want to find out what the teachers want. We want to find out what the parents want. Steve would say, by the way, not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. He would say to a room full of people, Kevin, I don't give a shit what the students want or the parents think or anybody thinks. It's what I want. They don't know what they want till I tell them what they want. And I said, Steve, you sound like such an asshole. You have no idea what that sounds like. He says, no, that's how it is, Kevin. Now, are you making money with me? Am I your fastest growing OEM? Have we not been wildly successful and continue to be? I said, yes, Steve, that's true. He said, then shut up and do what I say.
That's how he would talk to you.
100%. And here's what I learned. Look how wildly successful he was. But here's why. There's a concept that he understood that very few people focused on back then in the early 90s of signal to noise ratio. What was so brilliant about Jobs that I tell every CEO now, and I don't care if you're an S&P 500 CEO or you're just starting a business, his vision of signal was the top 3 to 5 things you have to get done in the next 18 hours. Not your vision for the business next week or next month or next year, just the next 18 hours you're awake. You're going to get those 3 things or those 5 things done that you have deemed critical for your mission. They must get done today. Anything that stops you from doing that is the noise. So this signal to noise ratio to be successful for Steve Jobs was 80-20. 80 signal, 20 noise. And I knew that to be true with him because he would email me at 2:30 in the morning, expect me to get back to him, because back then we didn't have texts. It was all email.
Don't I do that to people? When I get messages, don't I send it to Jarrell, all of y'all, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? Let's go back one more time. Y'all don't get it?
Because he would email me at 2:30 in the morning, expect me to get back to him, because back then we didn't have texts. It was all email. He was right. He was right. And the only other person that I've seen that has a higher ratio than that is Elon Musk. He has no noise. He does not deal with noise. He is 100% signal, 24 seconds, every cycle. I mean, the guy is just 60 seconds of every minute, 60 minutes of every hour. The 18 hours he's awake, it's all signal. And look what he's achieved. Now, it's very awkward for him socially because noise is dealing with your family sometimes, or noise is saying hi to a friend, or noise is listening to some doom scrolling on, some social media app that just takes your mind, or maybe playing your guitar. But very few people on earth, and if you go back in history, you're going to find out that the geniuses of their time were close to 100% signal.
And so I can really sort of summarize this for my audience. Signal is the most urgent thing you should be focused on right now, and noise is basically everything else.
The goals you set for that you were awake. If you're going to be awake 18 hours, and you've determined that there's 3 things you have to get done, you're going to get those done. No matter what it takes, you're going to get those done. And you're not going to let anything distract you from the 3 to 5 things. If you're a CEO and you achieve that and you can get those done with 80% of your time based on that, you're extraordinarily successful. You are absolutely, and you're Steve Jobs, or you're an Elon Musk, or you're somebody. If you even talk to Bezos, I don't know him personally, but I've heard in many interviews, like I knew, I've met Elon just a few times. I spent a lot of time with Jobs, but they say the same thing. Bezos will not make a decision after 1 o'clock in the afternoon because he felt that the noise was too high. The signal for him was in the morning hours. This is a crucial aspect of success that I now understand to be the ability of it defines an entrepreneur. A man or woman that understands the signal noise ratio, that focuses on that, they'll be successful. The ones that can't, that get down to a 50-50 signal noise, they'll fail. It's that simple.
Now, I don't think y'all really got what he said. Let me give y'all an example how this works. I don't think y'all got what he said. Did anybody get what he said? Okay, so if you constantly on TikTok, right, listening to this nonsense, it's noise. It's noise. It's noise. And people be like, Sabir, you should respond to this. No, it's noise. I don't rock with the noise. I focus on the signal. This is why they can't sit in the room with me. None of these cats can go toe to toe with me. I focus on the signal and I will pull out the information for you. I don't deal with the noise, B. Now, if you got like a couple of racks, I can show you, but I don't have to respond to nobody. Anybody that wants to come to Sabir Bey show, it's easy to click the link, but will I argue with you? No, but I'll tell you to put up some money because I focus on the signals and not the noise. Let's go forward. Give you a little bit more. Go to TikTok. It's all noise. Let's do this again. What you're getting on TikTok, it's all noise. With Yachty, it's noise. What happened? His wife is a part of that. Why y'all upset because of her? She was part of it. She cheerleaded all of the stuff that was going on. She cheerleaded the lies that Yachty was putting out. Oh my God, now God, you got everybody talking about it now. I'm like, why nobody talking about this information? Why are we not having this conversation with Sabir? Think about it. Why is it all of a sudden Yachty beat up his wife, but you pay the price? You want that comfort. But the crazy part y'all should be asking is, how did he get that money from people? Well, I take my oil of oregano to get some parasites out of my body. Hold up. I got to take some oil of oregano and black seed to get some parasites out of it. The parasites is going to start running. Mm. Oh, oil of oregano and black seed hits the spot. I don't even eat meat. I don't even eat fish, and fish got a lot of worms in it. Fish has a lot of worms in that motherfucker. I don't eat meat either, but I got some parasites might be floating around in there, but they're gonna be running in a second. See, that's the signal, not the noise. The signal is take care of your temple and stop giving your money to the temples that ain't doing nothing for you, like the church. They the most unhealthiest people I have seen. These pastors be having like they 4 months pregnant with breastises. So focus on the signals and not the noise. And maybe that's why they mad at me, because you can't figure me out and you want me to debate you for free. Put up a couple of racks, like my brother said. Put up the racks. I don't need claps. Oh my God, Sabir, you're doing great. Nope. Nah. So let's go back more on Steve Jobs. That all of y'all probably got a Mac. Most of y'all probably got an iPhone. You got something from somebody you order from Amazon. Don't lie, black people. You know y'all do. So let's go here.
Understood something most people never figure. Steve Jobs understood something most people never figure out. Most of your life is noise. And the reason you stay distracted, overwhelmed, and halfway productive is because you keep treating noise like it deserves the same respect as signal. It does not. Kevin O'Leary talked about this when he explained what made Steve Jobs so powerful. Not just creative, not just visionary, not just intense. He understood why Steve got so much done. Steve had a brutal signal to noise ratio. That was the difference. O'Leary described it like this: Steve knew what mattered in the next stretch of time he was awake, not next month, not some fake 5-year plan people write when they feel guilty. Right now, what are the 3 to 5 things that actually matter in the next day? That is signal. Everything trying to interrupt that is noise. And in one of the versions O'Leary has shared publicly, he framed Steve like this: about 80% signal, 20% noise. That means most of Steve's attention was going to what actually moved the mission, not random distractions, not side conversations, not fake urgency, not emotional clutter. That is why he got so much done. Not because he was magical, not because he was born wearing a black turtleneck with special powers, because he was ruthless about what counted. And that is where most people lose, because most people wake up and let noise decide the whole day.
Yep.
TV can be noise, movies can be
Yep.
noise, random talking can be noise, family drama can be noise, emails can be noise, scrolling can be noise, overthinking can be noise. Even stuff that looks productive can still be noise if it is not moving the result. That is what makes noise dangerous. Noise does not always look stupid. Sometimes noise looks normal. Sometimes noise looks responsible. Sometimes noise looks like you had a busy day. Yeah, busy doing what? That is the question. Because signal is different. Signal is the thing that actually moves your life forward, the thing that actually matters, the thing that directly connects to the result you say you want. That is signal. So if you're trying to build something, signal might be sending the quote, signal might be finishing the edit, signal might be making the call, signal might be writing the offer, signal might be building the page, signal might be practicing the skill, not talking about it, not circling around it, not getting ready for 6 months, not organizing your desk like Office Depot hired you. Actual movement. That is signal. And this is where Steve Jobs was different. He was not just focused in the little motivational quote way people talk online. He was ruthless about what mattered. He knew everything cannot matter equally. That is where most people get cooked because they wake up and let the day run them. Notification, text, conversation, errand, random thought, somebody calling, somebody venting, some little side mission that has nothing to do with the life they say they want. Now the whole day is gone. And at the end, they say, man, I just didn't have time. No, you had time. You gave it to noise. That is different. So here's the method. Simple. When you wake up or before your day starts, ask one question. What are the 3 signal moves I need to make in the next 24 hours? Not 37 things, not your whole life, not a fantasy list written by fake productive you. 3 things that actually matter. 3 things that directly move the result. That is it. Because once you know the signal, everything else gets easier to judge. Now you can ask, is this helping the signal or is this noise? That is the whole game. You get asked to do something, you check. Signal or noise, you feel like scrolling, you check. Signal or noise, you start overthinking, you check. Signal or noise, you get pulled into some random conversation that somehow turned into a full documentary about nothing. You check. Signal or noise, because if it is not helping the mission, it is probably noise. And a lot of y'all do not need more motivation. You need better filtering. That is what this really is, a filter. Because the problem is not just distraction. The problem is that you do not have a system for deciding what deserves your attention. So everything gets in. That is like letting everybody into VIP. Now there is no VIP. Your mind is crowded. Your day is crowded. Your energy is scattered. And then you wonder why you are not making real progress. Steve Jobs understood that attention is expensive. And if you spend it on noise, you will not have enough left for signal. That is why some people stay in motion and still go nowhere. A lot of activity, no real result. And look, signal is usually not the fun part. That is another reason people miss it. Signal is often boring. Signal is repetitive. Signal is hard. Signal asks something from you. Noise feels easier. Noise is comfortable. Noise is entertaining. Noise lets you feel active without being effective. That is why people love it. Noise will sit there and waste your whole life with a smile on his face. So if you actually want to use the Steve Jobs method, this is what you do. Step 1, decide what matters in the next 24 hours. 3 things. That is it. Step 2, ask if each thing directly moves the result you want. If yes, signal. If no, noise. Step 3, protect the signal. That means say no. Delay things, mute things, ignore things, cut things off. Not because you are rude, because you are serious. And serious people do not let noise run the whole building. That is the part most people struggle with because they want focus without removing anything. That does not happen. You cannot keep the TV on, keep the phone in your hand, keep talking, keep checking, keep drifting, keep reacting, and then somehow produce Steve Jobs level clarity. No, at some point you gotta choose signal or noise. And once you do that enough, your life gets cleaner, your work gets better, your thinking gets sharper, your results start matching your potential because now your attention is finally going where it is supposed to go. So ask yourself this. In the next 24 hours, what are the 3 signal moves that actually matter? And be honest, because if you cannot answer that, noise is probably already winning. Cut the noise, protect the signal. That is the signal to noise method.
So let me ask y'all. I bet y'all didn't know. So this is the funny part, right? This is the funny part. Y'all are so focused on Yachty. Y'all so focused on TikTok. Oh, we're not Africans. We're not Africans. That's the noise. This is what y'all are focusing on. Too much of the noise instead of focusing on the signal. And this is why I don't jump on it. Now, if you got some money that you want me to go toe to toe with somebody, make that happen. Because all they doing is taking your time. Let's go. They taking your time, baby. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's go.
Listen to this rhyme, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. Rise up and shine, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. 11 million people unemployed and I'm one of them. I grew up with the rats and roaches, I had fun with them. Fly sneaks and fine clothes, I had none of them. But when it came to MC rhymes, I had a ton of them. People told me go get a job, I would run from them. I saw the workforce and work was no fun for them. No beach, no mountain and no sun for them. With slave driving bosses, why would I come under them? So at 7 a.m. you wake up from sleep. At 7 a.m. I wake up and take a leak. At 7:05 you got slippers on your feet. At 7:07 I'm going right back to sleep. At 7:15 you thinking about today's meeting. At 7:30 a.m. my friend I'm still sleeping. At 7:45 your phone starts beeping. Old text messages from yesterday's meeting. 8 a.m. you're leaving, it's freezing. You're feeling unworthy, trying to get to work before 9:30. 9:45 I'm just turning over. 9:45, man, you're looking over your shoulder. Here comes the boss, looking for that folder. And you know within the folder, you didn't meet your quota. Now 11 o'clock's up on ya. Your boss says, where's the folder? And you feel like you a goner. Well, you simply gotta make it up. But 11 o'clock, pops KRS just waking up. Linger in the bed to about 11:30. Spit a morning prayer, I hope heaven heard me. Stand up at about 12 o'clock. You on your lunch break. I'm just eating breakfast, vegetarian cupcakes. 1 o'clock, you back at your desk, back at the office, back at the stress. Your desk is a mess. Listen to this rhyme, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. Rise up and shine, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. You doing your best, but your best ain't enough. You wanna do less, but less makes it rough. It's 101 in the public and private sector. Either way, I'm giving a conference at 4 p.m. a lecture. Topic, while I check my other appointments, is hip-hop as a culture and lifetime employment. See, back in the days to avoid getting jerked, we was told to go to college in case rap didn't work. Now today, not to be so hurt, you better know how to rap case your degree don't work. Man, you better get the lesson and stop stressing. MC and the DJ and the high-paying professions. Front if you need to, don't let them deceive you. You ain't gotta believe me, it's time you believe you. Days to avoid getting jerked. We was told to go to college in case rap didn't work. Now today, not to be so hurt, you better know how to rap case your degree don't work. Man, you better get the lesson and stop stressing. MC and the DJ and the high-paying professions. Front if you need to, don't let them deceive you. You ain't gotta believe me, it's time you believe you. Listen to this rhyme, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind. Rise up and shine, they taking your time. It's like you in prison when you don't use your mind.
I told you nobody else gives you a show like this. I guarantee you $1 billion. I can leave right now. No one else gives you a show. So the signals is real. So why would I debate any of these cats when they're non-debatable in Sabir Bey's book? If you think I'm bullshit, then you can just stop mentioning my name. Because I can pull out every book and tell you how they playing, y'all, like a violin. So what's going on with Chief Keefy D, whatever his name is, Chief Keef, whatever, that grown-ass man that played himself? It's foolishness. So I want you to also, if you can find this book, read it. And guess what it talks about? Sugar. Remember I just told you about the parasites, right? See, the crazy part is you got to have the discipline. Oh, the discipline, you got to have it. Oh, y'all don't get this yet. So name someone else that's melanated, because a lot of Europeans do talk about this. Name one of your melanated people that you know talk about this. Okay? Name them. Let's go here. Name one of them. So why would I debate any of these dudes when you are non-debatable in Sabir Bey's book and just get mad at me? Like my brother Yoel said, you like the Muhammad Ali, they want you to you the shit talker, but I back all my shit up. I back up everything I'm talking about. And some people wouldn't even, crazy part is you can't even relate to this. You can't, but you can relate to what Yachty did to his wife. Instead of y'all saying, well, His wife let that go down. His wife let that go down. She did. She knew what was going on. Y'all know what be going on. You know, a lot of these. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all, a lot of these dudes that y'all watch on these platforms beat up their girlfriend or their wife. Y'all think I'm lying? Go find a female that I beat up. You can't find a female I beat up. I can call all my exes. We're not enemies. None of my exes are enemies. Okay, you can't find them. You can't. They'll tell you I never even called them a bitch. Can't find that either. You follow me? I know some of y'all say, well, you think you perfect. No, you gotta strive for to do what you gotta do. I'm not perfect by far because I curse, I do all those things. I just don't drink, I don't beat up women, I don't do those things, people. So I don't believe in multiple wives either. Have you ever noticed all these dudes talk about polygamy? Have you noticed that? Yachty, Marquette, Polite, what do they all have in common? They couldn't get no girl if they didn't have no money. Have y'all noticed that? None of them, from Marquette, Polite, or Yachty, they couldn't get no female if they didn't have the money. So the crazy part is they say I can get the money. Then you want to go play around and have multiple wives. I don't believe in it because I have baby moms and their personalities are all different. They be driving me crazy. That's why I be like, I'd rather say right where I'm at, I'm fine. There's too many personalities. But the crazy part is if you have critical thinking and common sense, you will say, well, damn, one is good. One is good. Let's make that 1 out of 5. How about that part? Make that 1 out of 5. Make a Holly Berry or Maya Angelou or something like that. You know what I mean? Combine all of that. You know what I mean? Give a Phyllis Hyman voice or something like that, or Janet Jackson body, or you know what I mean? Like, do that with that particular person. So this is how it is. I know that's hard for some of y'all to digest. But I just gotta show my royal oats, brother, because if I didn't have the money, I could not get none of those females. No, Yachty couldn't get those females. He couldn't. Marquette couldn't get those females, and all of them keep talking about how many wives they had. You ain't never see me get on the feed and talk about how many wives I have. You don't even know how many children, moms I have. Ain't that crazy? And this is the thing I want y'all to understand about the noise and the signals. Just like yesterday when the brother was patting his chest that was going over to Harker. He said, I'm the people, and don't nobody even know who he is. He said, I'm the people's champ. I said, the people, don't nobody even know who you are, brother. And to Harker Bay said he's the Moorish champ, the Moorish. I'm like, who do these people speak for? Everybody wants to be fake famous. And none of them, they be buying blue checks. But if you go check my resume at online, go online and punch in Sabir Bey. That's all you got to do is punch Sabir Bey in the Google search. Go ask AI about Sabir. Just punch in Sabir Bey AI and watch what pops up. Weird, ain't it? So all of these dudes sit up here and keep trying. And then they want to bait me to validate them. Oh, we're going to bait Sabir. Oh, Sabir is running. No, Sabir is not running from me. Let me, law be my witness. I'm not running from nobody. I'm not. I'm just not focused on the noise. I'm focusing on the signals. Y'all don't get it? But if you got some finances that if you want me to go up against somebody, what you could do, you ain't got to text me, email me. Just send me the money and tell me who you want. And then you have to send it to them too and say, well, I want you to go toe-to-toe with Sabir Bey. There's only one. I've been doing it a long time, longer than all of them. And got my real teeth. Not fake teeth. My real teeth. Kind of crazy, ain't it? So there's a lot of things that people can get upset about. You can get upset because a person has more knowledge than you, and I'm fine with that. If an individual has more knowledge than me, I'm fine because I can learn from that person. And I'm the type of person that will literally humble myself. Humble. Okay? I've never been a person that wanted to be on the forefront of anything. I never wanted to. I never wanted to be on the forefront. Anybody know me, I always was that dude that fell back and left it alone. Let people do it. Because what happens when you stroke those people's egos, when y'all be stroking their dudes' egos and they fail. A sister just told me See, hope that brother Yaki, whatever that boy named Yaki, whatever that brother name is, with the locks that be talking about health. Y'all know that dude, right? So that's not his real teeth either. I'm not knocking him, but that's not his real teeth. So the crazy part is there's a click thing amongst these people. So what is that brother? Zaki? What's that brother's name? Somebody come on the feed with me for a minute. What's that brother's name with the locks? He was at the Invest Fest. They had him speaking at the Vest Fest. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about? I just want y'all to see the noise and see the crazy part. And I'm gonna call you also blue pill and red pill. Come on the feed with me, because you cats be playing too, brother. Y'all dudes be capping. For real, for real. Y'all be capping. Y'all don't want no real knowledge. You don't want no real information. It's about how many people want to look at me. Who likes me? So I would ask that brother Yaki, what is his name? Yaki Taki, what's that boy's name? Yaki Taki Baki Biki Biki, whatever his name is. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Okay, so y'all figure it out. Because I would ask Tim a question, right? Let me ask y'all this question. Who is the oldest? I mean, let me try to put it another way. The earliest herbalist. Yes, you're saying his name. I said it right. Okay, cool. I said his name right. Okay, because I don't follow none of them dudes. Like, all these dudes are new dudes to me. All of those Yaki, Taki, whatever, they are new dudes to me. They're all new. But it's a click thing amongst them. But I would ask him, how many people ever heard of this brother named Ibn al-Patir? See, this is the signals. This is the signals to make you better. How many of y'all ever heard of Ibn al-Patir? Ibn al-Patir, raise your hand. I don't even know how you spell that motherfreaker, Sabir. What are you talking about, Ibn al-Patir? How many people ever heard of Ibn al-Patir? Hurry up, because I got to run out the door to go get me something to eat. I don't want to be on. It's 2 o'clock. So I got to make sure my daughter's right when she give me a call. Ibn al-Patir. I'm not even going to put his name in there. Let me call Orange Juice Jones to see if he's on my line. I saw you and him walking in the rain. You were holding hands, and I never be the same. Oh, you haven't? Come on, y'all. Just share it out. Share it out. Ibn al-Patir.
Hey, what's going on, player?
Hey, Juice, are you on TikTok, man? Because is this somebody running your TikTok, bro?
Not right now. My wife is trying to look into it. But what's going on with it?
It's saying Orange Juice Jones, and it's telling me to hit you up, to click you in.
Where am I?
Because I've been activating so people will feel like a build your followers.
Oh, build your followers?
Yeah. My wife.
He's getting ready to do a podcast, so I'm trying to get all of his friends to follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the podcast.
Okay, yo, send me the information on the pod. When you going to do the podcast?
I'm gonna by 4 o'clock, man. When I'm putting it together, I got a space that I just finally got the space and paid for everything. So I'm looking at about 2 weeks. But every day I'm working toward it. But about 2 weeks I'll be set. I'll be ready to launch.
Oh, I'm good. I'll be overseas by then.
Where you be back?
I'll be back at the end of the month. End of September.
That's September. All right, listen, I gotta come. Where are you at, man? Overseas? Where are you?
I'm gonna be all over. I'm gonna be within my skin.
Okay, I'm gonna be in Spain in this November, the end of November.
I should go over there with you. I might come back over because I'm gonna be in Morocco, but I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna try to go to Sicily, then I'm gonna go back to Spain. But if you go to Spain in November, I'll come over there and meet you.
Yeah, I'll be there for about 3. Only not long. Let me 3 days, 4 days.
But that ain't long enough for me. Anywho, ain't long enough for me, brother. Becoming shit, you got to be longer than that. Shit, I'm good. Yo, we got. Yeah, man, I be chilling over there, brother. You got to get Riots, man. You go there, you got to get the Riot, homie.
But so you just like pay for shit? Just you work over the
Niggas Yaki.
No, what you can do. Well, I'll talk to you offline because I'm online. I don't need everybody to know my business. Right. But I'll tell you offline. Peace.
I want to set up a residence over there.
No doubt.
I'm not sure. I don't actually, to be honest with you, I know you guys know about it. I want to set up a residency outside this country, but I'm not sure where to go, man.
Stevie Wonder called me and asked me the same thing. I'm not lying. About 2 months ago, he asked me the same thing, Juice.
Okay, hold on. What? Wait. All right. So maybe can you help me with that, man?
Yeah. Let me. What you call? I'll call you back when I get off the live. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Peace. Cool. That was my brother Orange Juice Jones. You know my brother. I saw you and him walking in the rain. So yeah, too much information for everybody on social media. I can't tell y'all all that. So this is Ibn al-Batir right here. You can go look him up. Ibn al-Batir, an herbalist. So let's go get that brother Tazaki, whatever his name, Zai, whatever. I don't even know the brother name. I don't know. Shahid. Is that Shahid? Shahid, what's up, homie?
Peace, brother. Peace.
Praise the Lord, brother.
Yes, sir.
So this is
you talking about Yaki?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, him. Ask him, do he know who this person is right here? Since these cats are herbalists. So I've been an herbalist all my life. Y'all just don't know that. I just don't talk about it. I've been on this thing since I was a teenager, brother. I just don't talk about it. See, this is the thing that people don't know. And I don't like saying this, but I was the first person that brought Dr. Sabir to the radio station in Philadelphia. The same with Taj Tariq Bey. Oh, if you punch in Sabir Bey and Dr. Sabir on YouTube, y'all probably see some videos that's still, but punch in WRD, Sabir Bey, Dr. Sabir. Weird as hell. So, yeah. So all of this stuff that y'all are watching, these people right now, they new dudes, man. I just don't talk about these things anymore. Why? What's the point of talking about it? So what happens, they get behind certain people, right? And certain people push them out into the forefront. Brother Taj and I have never, ever wanted to do that. We never wanted to do that. We always was in the midst of the people. In the midst of the people. Okay? We never was sitting up here talking about, yo, we're going to do this to get some followers and somebody to like us. No, we would sit in a freezing cold. I would go back home. I live in Cali now, but I would go back home and be in West Philadelphia on 52nd Street, sitting in a damn McDonald's. On anybody from Philly, y'all know where this McDonald's is at. It's still there on 52nd Street in the wintertime. And we sitting there holding the class inside of a damn McDonald's on 52nd Street. And then we will be on West Philly in a Dunkin' Donuts with snow up to our knees inside of a Dunkin' Donuts in the dead of wintertime, having literally a round table discussion. These dudes don't do that type of stuff. Again, y'all focusing too much on the noise instead of the signals. And not like my sister Taisha Lightfoot said, you don't support the real people, you support the fake people. That's who y'all support. And this is why none of them dudes want to sit in the room with her. I told you, I got a dream team. I had a dream team. That will be Taj. That would be Abdullah Bey, my brother Abdullah Bey, which is the baddest etymologist. So every time I would do something, I would bring those brothers in that will shut down whatever y'all talking about. If you want to talk about herbs, we got somebody for that too. We got somebody for that too. So all of this stuff that y'all are seeing is showboating. That's all this is showboating. Show me something like this. Just give me something different. You should be asking about that. That's in Spain. This is Ibn al-Batir. Now, I wrote a book on him. So where is this located? Let me show you the paper that I'm holding in my hand. Here's the paper that I'm holding in my hand. Give me 1 second. And it's a lot of history here. I want you to pay attention to the 1492 part, okay? Okay? Go look this up online. A lot of stuff happened around 1492, people. A lot. Look what it talks about the discovery of America. Why is this in Spain? Why is this in Spain? I guarantee you, none of them who ever went to Spain never even went to this particular spot. Because you know why? You got to damn near spend $100 in an Uber trying to get there. That's how much I spent. I think it was like came to $80 to come from one spot to where we was going at. And then the weird part was I walked back. So when you're doing this type of work, you don't get this type of finances. You don't get the finances behind you. So let me show you what it is, okay? You can Google this. Everybody should be Googling what I'm giving you right by now, okay? So this is a whole castle that's there. I was dark as hell. You see that says Andalusia? Andalusia. There it is. April 11, 2024 at 4:40 p.m. Oh, y'all don't understand what's there, man. The history is crazy there when you go to these places. And when you go deeper and deeper into Spain, you start understanding the history. You start understanding. None of these so-called black people that y'all are watching on these platforms want to have this and keep saying, well, brother, we're not Moors, because you got too many people with too many distractions. You're focusing too much on the noise instead of the signals. Let's go a little further. So when you can go pull out stuff like this, let me help you out. Wait a minute. You didn't hear about this one either, did y'all? Wait a minute. The Muslims, Moors, left their stamp on civilization in Spain? Wait a minute. Why didn't I know about this? They be always trying to get you to subscribe to something. And then it talks about Columbus' successful crossing of the Atlantic. I said, wait a minute. We were already here, but we was not called black people. That's the funny part. We were here. So we was coming back and forth. So I had a conversation with my brother, Shahid, with my brother. And he said, well, where's the slave ships at? Why are we always talking about slave ships? Show me your paperwork to be a citizen here. That's the question I would ask all of them. Since all of these foundational black Americans just keep saying they're citizens, right? Now I can show you in law that black folks are not. That's a fact. But what documents do any foundational black American have that says they're citizens? I'm just asking. See this? You see the conversation that I want to have? What documents do any black person has that says they're citizens? And please don't say Social Security, because no, it does not. And please do not say your birth certificate, because it does not. And if you say we were born here, you got a lot of migrants or immigrants that is born here too. So Malcolm X said this: having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. Being born here don't make you one. Can I say that again? If I'm wrong, please correct me. Malcolm X said this, but I'm a black nationalist, brother. I'm an Indian, brother. I'm foundational black Americans. Go get your scholars right now from Tariq, any of them, and I want to know what made black people citizens. Okay? Was I clear with that, brother Shahid?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's do this with her. Let's go share this video, and I'm going to respond. I'm going to say it again a different way. With the foundational black Americans, since they keep loving to have this type of conversation and want to go toe to toe with Sabir, I want to ask, what paperwork do any foundational black Americans have that states they are citizens? Okay, that sound fair? Okay, so let's move forward. Remember, y'all's too focused on the noise and not the signals. So let's do this real quick. I'm gonna put this up here for all of you, and I'm going to go here. Let's go. Give me a second. Hold up. Come on now, go get the foundational Black Americans. Let me see what they got that made them citizens. But I want you to read Resolution 75 from 1933.
iPad 107.
You came upon his shores, 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Middle passage blessed to market the African.
Come on, my great Black people, let's go. Let's go. Let me show you see your documents.
1492, you came upon the shores. 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Middle passage blessed to market the African.
Come on, y'all, let's go. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let's go. Challenge Sabir. $14.92, baby. Come on, foundational. $14.92.
You came upon the shores, 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Middle passage blessed to market the African.
You're gonna lose playing with me, baby. You're gonna lose playing with me. Let's run it down.
You came upon the shores, 700 years, educated by the Moors. 17th century, genocide in the gun. Middle passage blessed to market the African.
Oh, I guess foundational Black Americans couldn't show me anything. ISIS taking fake Native Americans too. Yes, because they fake. So the crazy part is, you know what I might sell? I might sell one of these for $400 or $500. I got two of them. I may sell one for $400 or $500. Who knows what I might do? I got, oh my gosh, dude, focus, man. So for y'all that don't know, there is a place called land of the country of the Moors, and there is also called the land of the Moors. So I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? Remember, I said focus on the signals, not the noise. 1877. So somebody got to keep y'all away from being talking about the Moors, and then you got these other people that's in the Moor Science Temple that think they know about the Moors, but nah. So let me give y'all some more books when I was overseas. So bear with me, okay? All right. This is in a bookcase in Morocco. Y'all can look up if you want that book too. I have this one too. It's called The Land of the Moors. So where's the black land at? Oh, where's the black land at? Somebody rescue me. This is in Morocco. So one, you have the land of the Moors, and then you have the country of the Moors, but there is no black land. I keep telling you. What made black people citizens? Nothing. Not your birth certificate, not your social security number. Just go look at it and prove me wrong. And if y'all say, well, brother, we were born here. Well, a lot of people were born here. I told you what Malcolm said. Okay. Being born here, having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. Okay. Hold on, I'm texting. All right, texting my brother. So let's move forward. For y'all that don't know the history in Philadelphia, let's pull this up. So please don't say the 14th Amendment, because if you never read the 14th Amendment, please, 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 the 14th Amendment, let me go grab the Constitution for y'all just in case, but read this right there. Please do not say the 14th Amendment. If you can listen to me closely, people, if anybody that's on this feed can show me in the Constitution that black, listen to me closely, anybody that's on their feed can show me where it says black people are citizens in the Constitution, you can get whatever you want from me, okay? If you can show me black people, not persons, black people. So this says what? This is the Constitution of the United States. This is the federal Constitution. Let me read to y'all what it says in the 14th Amendment. It says all persons born or naturalized is subject to the jurisdiction thereof and are citizens of the United States or in the state where they reside. So if you are born, listen to me closely. I know y'all don't listen because you're not focused. All persons born or what? Or naturalized is subject to. You should look up in Law Dictionary, what does the word subject mean? So that's what it says in the 14th Amendment. So you can go through a nationalization process, and blacks they didn't go through a nationalization process, right? So it says all persons, but when you're dealing with law, a person is a corporation. It's an entity. Look at it in any law dictionary. A person is an entity. It's a corporation. So when they say, well, the 14th Amendment made it, The 13th Amendment said voluntary or involuntary servitude unless duly convicted of a crime. See how simple that was? The 13th Amendment said voluntary or involuntary servitude unless duly convicted of a crime. Challenge me on it. Put your money up. Told you. You better bet on me, because you bet on them, you're going to lose. So read the Constitution of the federal United States and show me where it said that black people were citizens there. Better yet, y'all should get with me and have some constitutional law classes. How about that part? Y'all should really have some constitutional law classes with me. I told you I could hang with the best of them. Okay? You got it? I'm going to show you some more. All right? And this is the crazy part about all the conscious black people. Well, brother, they ain't going to do with me. That's a white man. But you run to the white man for everything. This is the state constitution. This is the Constitution and national security. Y'all get it yet? Is it registered in your brain yet? Let's have these type of conversations. Let's have constitutional law conversations. Instead of focusing on talking about we're not black, we're not Indians, I mean, we're not Africans, we're not got nothing to do with Caribbeans. Let's go. Let's have a constitutional law class. Can we do that? Bring me your best, since y'all like to cheerlead all these people. Okay? All right? Are we good? We good? Damn, boy. All right. So this is resolution 75. So anybody that wants to ask the question about the Moors, there it is right there.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to let y'all read it for y'all before we move forward. All right. So we're going to have some fun, y'all. So I want y'all to look this up, Resolution 75. And yes, it was adopted. So yes, we're those people. And we have the documents to prove it. So show me any foundational black Americans. Okay? I'm still waiting. Y'all focusing on the silly stuff.
With Premier, we getting paid. Y'all write the wackest songs. I should be better. Remember, you act up, you will not win. Cause then I'll begin to smash you with rhyming. Criminal minded, this to jump off. My first leg blast like you popping that pump off. Yo, Premier, why these rappers so soft? They corny ass raps be making me doze off. The whole house open, got the whole east, west, north, south open.
Hold up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have some fun because I'm gonna wrap up in a minute because none of these cats want to challenge me. But we're gonna have some fun. Let's go. Let's go to hip hop, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Boogie Down Production. With Premier, we getting paid. Y'all write the wackest songs. I should be better. Remember, you act up, you will not win.
Act up, you gonna win,
Cause
baby.
then I'll begin
You gonna win.
to smash you with rhyming. Criminal minded, this to jump off. My first name blast like you popping that pump off. Yo, Premier, why these rappers so soft? They corny ass raps be making me doze off. You know I get the whole house open. Got the whole east, west, north, south open. I ain't joking. You know how many times I spit rhymes and left rappers with their mouth open. Y'all need to fall back. The hip hop you got in you now, I install that. I spit a raw rap, peace and war rap, 10 more raps. Where the tours at? Cause the world is so hood, you must always be ready to let it blow. I'd rather talk about peace, but these rappers won't let me. So here we go. I'd rather mind my business, but these rappers think they super bad. That's when they get smothered, choked, and gagged. I just bought another Jag, cause when I spit lyrics, I step farther like your other dad.
1, 2, 1, 2,
I stay true, I'm a gangster and a guru. I train like choo-choo. Y'all rappers rap crap bullshit doo-doo. Who knew? I don't compare to you. Look at my nose, I even take in more air than you. I'm more aware than you when I spit it. I built this hip-hop matrix and programmed you in it. I would tell you what's gonna happen this summer, but I'm a general, I don't talk to runners. Y'all just rapping and rapping shitty, so when you talk about battle, I get giddy. When I'm on the mic, KRS writes poetry, cause I'm KRS and I'm on the mic, and the beers on the brain. Boogie Down Production. That's right, Primo. Let them know. KRS, criminal minded. Yeah. Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Find the ice in the way rappers shine it. KRS, that's how I sign it. God knows I try to live non-violent, but rappers be too defiant, no doubt. They make me want to try this new Magnum out. They be dragging them out, cause of death. Magnum going off in the mouth. What y'all talking about? You better walk it out. Y'all start mumbling when that hawk is out. New York ain't out. What y'all talking about? Y'all pop like when the cork is out. Stopping the violence is what I'm all about. Stopping the violence is what I'm all about. But you raise your fist to Chris, I'll maim your wrist and blow you out like a birthday wish. How much sharper, including New York State, the whole East Coast is Chris Parker's. But real talk, dig me. The true kings of New York left when it changed hands to Disney. I got no time for the kid rap. The gun talk, drug talk, you already did that. These days I'm trying to give back knowledge, wisdom, overstanding, I spit that. When I'm on the mic, KRS writes poetry, cause I'm KRS and I'm on the mic. I see you folks around the way. When I'm on the mic, KRS writes poetry. Criminal minded. So here we go.
I told you I'm hip hop. Y'all don't get it yet? Oh, some of y'all probably never even heard that one right there. So that's the new Criminal Minded that Chris did a while ago. But the original Criminal Minded is right here. Let's go. Y'all ready? Come on, man. Where's everybody at?
Boogie Down Production.
The original.
We'll always get paid. We'll take the wackest song and make it better.
Focus on the signals.
Remember to let us into your skin, cause then you'll begin to master rhyming. Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Looking for a style like mine, you can't find it. They are the audience, I am the lyricist. Sometimes the suckers on the side gotta hear this page, a rage that I'm not in a cage. Free as a bird to fly about on stage. Ain't here for no frontin', just to say a little something. Your suckers don't like me cause you're all about nothing. However, I'm really fascinating to the letter. My all-around performance gets better and better. My English grammar comes down like a hammer. You need a style, I need to pull your fire. I don't beg favors, you're kissing other people's. I write and produce myself just as fast. Keep my hair like this Got no time for Jerry curls. Attracting only women. Got no time for little girls. Cause girls look so good, but their brain is not ready. I don't know. I'd rather talk to a woman, cause her mind is so steady. So here we go. I'm not a musical maniac or b-boy fanatic. I'm simply made use of what was upstairs in the attic. I've listened to these MCs back when I was a kid, but I bust more shots than they ever did. I mean, this is not the best of KRS, it's just a section. But how many times must I point you in the right direction? You need protection when I'm on the mic, because my mouth is like a 9mm with height. You're a kid, I'm a teacher, you're a beat, but I'm a scholar. If this was a class, well, it would go right under drama. See, kings lose crowns, but teachers stay intelligent. Talking big words on the mic is still irrelevant, especially when you're not. College material, wake up every morning to your Lucky Charm cereal. DJ Scotland Rock has a college degree. Blast Master KRS writes poetry. I won't go deeper in the subject because they can see bored. Just a shame to know some MCs on the mic are fraud.
That's the key. But y'all ain't get it. I keep trying to tell you, you're gonna lose playing with me, but I do know that a lot of people want to deal with the noise, like that dude Keefe, whatever his name is, that's in court right now, instead of focusing on stuff like this. So people, I'm going to play one more thing, and I want to show y'all this also. Black or white Egyptian immigrants fight for black classifications. I don't know if y'all saw this document, but yeah. So they told this dude, which y'all don't get educated on. They tell these people when they come here, they're not us. This is what immigration tells people, or this government that y'all cheerlead tells people. Okay, so I want y'all to go online and look this article up. Look the article up, and then you be the judge. Okay, you be the judge that's going on, and find it. So this is the thing. So many of us are caught up in distractions, gossip, noise, and drama. Okay, focus on the signal. So stop asking me to debate with these people. If you want me to debate with somebody, you should put the money up. So I'm gonna give y'all another example. I don't know how many of y'all have the Rex 84, which everybody should have the Rex 84. Everybody should have this book. It's called the Rex 84. Okay, y'all should have this. Keep the public ignorant. Access control points. Create preoccupation. Attack the family unit. Less public organizations. Require reactions and outputs for feedback. So what's going on with Yachty and that dude, what's his name? I keep forgetting the Keith, the one that's supposed to kill Tupac. Why is it public? Why is it public? He told on himself. Like most of these cats get on these platforms and tell on themselves and then look crazy. So let me show you who I'm talking about, which I believe he definitely going to jail. So this is what majority of you cats do, the mistakes y'all make by coming on his feed, telling on yourself. That guy, Keefe D. This is what y'all focusing on. But see, the crazy part is he really did it to himself. Oh, you got blinded by the bling bling. Because you didn't read. Reading is fundamental. So y'all should get the Rex 84. Let's go ahead. Keep the public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. Schools, keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. Entertainment, keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. What else? When I told you about the keeping yourself focused on the signals, keep the public busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. Ain't got to do with no colors, baby. That's called the Rex 84. I told everybody to get it. Give me 1 second. I do have copies. This is the Rex 84. I had it for 27 years. The executive order was authorized of October 1969 to counteract minority, black, Indians, Latinos, and poor Puerto Ricans and poor whites. Oh, damn, y'all don't get it. See, this is why y'all get caught up in this, what y'all get caught up in, because You're really not focusing, people. Okay? Okay? All right? So, let me give y'all something else before we get off this feed. So, let me show you what I do when I'm in law libraries, okay? So, take this video, take it as a lesson tool. I'll break it up in little chapters. It's going to be little parts to this. But this is how I operate when I'm inside law libraries. Okay? That's me. These are all the books I had when I was in the law library. I do this all day long. You see that right there? Jenkins. So you can't touch me on no subject. I'm good. So take a picture of that. It lasts a little longer. Okay? So let me show you how that brother Keefe D told on himself and how most of y'all tell on yourselves. Because I'm never going to tell you what you don't know. I'm going to ask you what you do know so you can tell me that you don't know, if that makes sense. And that's exactly what they did to this brother Keefe D. So give me 1 second. Let's see if we can cue this up. Okay? I'm almost finished, y'all. Just bear with me. These are lessons, and that what's going on with Keefe D, that's a lesson y'all should learn. Where's it at? I'm gonna show y'all something. Nope, here it is. You ready? I want y'all to pay attention because this is what these dudes do. Give me a minute. It's the lessons. Everybody want to be fake famous. Let's go.
We've edited those down to not include the lead in and just the relevant
He
portion.
was telling everything when he was on Vlad. Everything he was telling he was on Vlad. He didn't look like that on Vlad.
As opposed to Mr. Sam. We are those with action.
Sir, whenever you're if you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Ready, Mr. Paul. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Stair, how are you employed?
I'm an electronic evidence specialist for the Clark County District Attorney's Office.
And how long have you been in electronic?
They did this to Umar Johnson too. They did it to Umar Johnson. Bear with me. These are lessons, people.
Discovery specialist with the District Attorney's Office?
About 3.5 years now.
Okay, and what are your job duties entail?
We collect evidence from various databases and we download it and upload it into our case file for the attorneys.
Listen.
And do you also ensure that those pieces of evidence are distributed then to defense counsel?
Yes, we prepare them for discovery and we send them out.
Listen.
I'm going to ask you particularly about things I asked you to do in this case. Did I ask you to obtain YouTube videos of the defendant, Mr. Davis?
You did.
And did you do that?
Yes.
And is it fair to say that there were a number of videos?
Yes, that is fair to say.
And then did I next ask you to reduce those videos to just a small number of brief clips for the purposes of the presentation today?
You did.
And Your Honor, may I approach?
You may.
I just want
Do
y'all
you
to
recognize what State's Proposed 165
let's
is?
see something.
I do.
What is State's Proposed 165?
Is a CD of YouTube exhibits.
And does this CD contain the actual videos that you compilated and then clipped?
Yes, there should be 3 videos.
Pay attention.
Your Honor, at this point, I'm going to move State's Exhibit 165.
Any further objection, Mr. Sam?
No, I'm not.
All right, over objection, they will be admitted.
At this time, we're going to publish State's Exhibit 165.
You may.
Now, I want y'all to see when you get on these dudes' shows and they pay you and you just talk and tell on yourself like guys like Taharka, guys like that brother Justice, all these cats that want to jump on somebody's feet and talk, They keep every single record. If they was to take my videos and took me in a courtroom and played my videos, you can never see me saying anything that would incriminate myself. Never.
Before we get into this, again, these are very small snippets of
Watch this.
larger, longer videos.
Yes, very much longer interviews.
You can't take videos down, people.
You and Orlando and everyone else meets up. But you guys don't have any guns.
Who said that?
Who said that?
What was in the book?
It looks different, don't it? His demeanor is different, right? He looked like that nigga scared to death. I'm going to jail.
Until Von Zip came in the picture.
Yeah. All right, let's. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, but it is in the book.
Okay, yeah. Let them read about it.
Okay, and I guess Foxy Brown was with Zip.
Let them read about it.
Okay. Well, according to the book, which there's going to be a link in the video that you could actually order from.
That's right. Matter of fact, let me see my book.
You want to go ahead and show the book?
Yeah, let's show the book. Yeah, this is my book here. I would like you guys to buy it and get the real truth instead of from a cop or some fucking industry people, some bullshit. You get it from a real motherfucker. So go get the book, and you can get the real truth about this whole situation. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book passage.
Okay.
Listen to this.
On getting a gun for the Tupac hit. While we were waiting for the valet to bring out our cars, Zip seized the opportunity and called me over to his Benz. Zip was a big-time New York player, pimp, and hustler who used to come out to California and handle his business and kick it with us sometimes. As I walked up to the driver's side, I noticed the rapper Foxy Brown was in the car with Zip. So he instructed her to step out of the car and motioned for me to jump in. Zip had a hidden compartment, and he opened up, reached in, and pulled back a 40 Glock.
Like I say,
he turned to me and said, "It's time to get the money."
Like I say, get your $20 and read about that part.
Looks different, don't he? Y'all don't get that niggas be telling on themselves? Let's move forward.
I guess. I think he could have, reacted in a better.
Jumped on him. He was by himself. He didn't. My nephew never jumped on no fucking Tupac. Come on, man. Tupac was wrong with two left.
All this is in the courtroom. You on dialogue? They paying him to tell.
Honestly.
I think he could have, reacted in a better way.
You listen, homie. You don't think that man is wrong?
He could have reacted in a better way, I guess.
I'm talking Vlad is just. They jumped on my nephew. My nephew didn't talk.
What up?
Tired of it.
I was about to call a roofing company just to figure out what this might cost. Wait, you're still doing that? Have you not seen this new roofing calculator? No, what is that? It's way easier. You just go on their site, type in.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. After that dude did that, I didn't breach that contract.
What up?
Yeah.
This calls maybe one or two or more times. Is that fair?
That's fair.
In terms of editing it, is it fair to say that while some of the audio is a little bit garbled, upon hearing it a number of times, you're able to discern some of the words that are being stated?
Yes.
And is it fair to say that Mr. Davis says they're trying to use my words against me?
Yes.
And that he says, I didn't break the thing, Greg Kading broke the thing?
Yes.
Now can we play the next call at 10:21:23?
Yeah, they ain't got shit though. They trying to use my statements against me. You're gonna lose, dude. I was paid to say that, stupid ass dude. Yeah.
Okay.
I was paid to say that, stupid motherfucker. You can't use my shit against me.
And then what's this book they say you wrote?
Yeah, I did. After that dude did that, I didn't breach that contract. He did.
Okay.
Hey, money off carry time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bitch. He had my life fucked up. I clawed up under a rock for 6 years. And I just got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let them know the motherfucking truth. Bitch, you ain't just got me, motherfucker. You niggas around me got you for me. That Dirt Rock, all them son of a bitches. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Even my boy Jerome down the street from you. Little Weezer, all them motherfuckers. Oh, like, damn. All that shit. You know?
And similarly, have you listened to this call more than one time?
I have.
And is it fair to say that Mr. Davis says they're trying to use my words against me?
Yes.
And in fairness to Mr. Davis, he does say, I was paid to say those words.
Yes.
And then he says, when he's asked about what's that book you wrote, he says, yeah, I wrote that book.
Yes.
And then later on he says, I'm going to quote, let the motherfuckers know the truth.
Yes.
Okay. And then he later on says, regarding Greg Kading, you didn't get me, and then says some people who actually did get him.
Yes.
Okay. Can we play the 11-9-20?
I want y'all to pay attention. This is a lesson.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna call Edie. I'm gonna call him today, and then when you call me later on tonight or tomorrow, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, my bro.
All right, I'm looking out for you, dog. All right.
Once I get home, man, we rich.
Oh, of course.
You get it? Once I get home, we rich. He ain't even coming home. This is the crazy part. He said he did it for y'all don't get this. Stop talking too much on social media. I don't even talk to my brother. If my brother say something to me about Philly, and I'll be like, nigga, hang up. I'm done. Because what they do is they take all your information. So they did it to Umar Johnson when he went in there, kept saying he was a school psychologist. Y'all remember that? Umar said he was a school psychologist, and they pulled it up in the courtroom. So this is for you. You can pull up all Sabir Bey's YouTubes, okay? Pull them up and see where I'm lying at, okay? See where I'm lying at and see if I won't stand on it no matter where I'm at. Like this before we go. Y'all need to read this book. Arabia was the ancient Ethiopia. Ooh, you don't want this. Stay focused on the signals, baby. Not the noise, the signals. So if you're going to go up against me, anybody, that goes for you. If you're sitting in the background working for the government, you don't want this with me, baby. You don't want it because I got documents on top of documents on top of documents, and I can show you sources on top of sources. Let me give you the book before we get off of here. So remember this. Arabia was the ancient Ethiopian. Okay, Arabia is described as Ethiopia. Y'all should try to pick up books and read, people. And I guarantee you, you never saw this book before. I can bet your bottom dollar you never saw this book. Okay? So I do real reading and I do real research. This book was written in 1869. 1869, this book was written. 1869. Don't try to come for me because you're going to definitely lose. Okay? So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to put my banner up here. Everybody that's on my feed, please go there right now and support. And if you want to debate with me, that's fine. You can put up a couple of stacks. Y'all can go right here. All right. Don't act like you don't see it. Cash App is Sabir Bey Radio. PayPal is SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Zelly is SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Apple Pay is SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. And Chime is Sabir Bey Radio. I truly hope I did some justice on this show. So please stop asking me to debate these people when all they got to do is email me. Okay? And put their money where their mouth is. Okay? It is that simple. Stay focused on the signal. And if y'all want to use your phone, you can go right there and use your phone right now. If y'all choose to use your phone, you can scan it and sow a seed at 3:00 p.m. on the West Coast. And again, anytime, anywhere, whoever y'all want to pick, I'm not running from them. I just don't waste my time. Okay? All right, so I'm going to put this banner back up here one more time. So everybody go there right now and show your love and show your support. All right? So and stop telling on yourself on social media, man. All right? Stop telling on yourself. I got to run out and go get me something to eat. All right? We're going to close out with KRS-One's new track. Give me 1 second.
We're gonna close out with the new track. Production, you heard? You are now rocking with the #1 set and sound.
It was a blessing for me to be in the studio when he was making this out here in Cali. He was making this track. So share it out, support people.
Straight from the boogie down, shout to uptown. It's a boogie down production, you heard me? Big shout to Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. Let's go. Let's go. I want to know, what is the message? Love is the message. One more time. What is the message? Love is the message. KRS-One in the streets, that's my habitat. Hip-hop, it started on my block. Imagine that. Seniority, authority, that's where my status at. Of course my voice is lost. I'm a boss, where my saddle at? I put the saddle to the beat with a boom bap at. Then ride the beat through the street like a Cadillac. Mic grabbing that, old school with the battle rap. First with the movement, the blueprint, that came after that. Come on, let's go fact for fact. First time you saw me, I was back to back with Scotland Rock. Yeah, forget. Black leather caps with better raps. These dudes were never that. You must learn, you don't remember that? I'm that red alert, Mr. Magic Rap Attack. I had to rap so their careers could happen after that. The dread is back. I go off the head like I said it that. And they are level 10, I'm where 11 at. What is the message? Love is the message. I want to know, what is the message? Love is the message. I want to hear you. What is the message? Love is the message. Let's go. What is the message? Love is the message. I may listen to this, I may listen to that, but I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. I can be in the front, I can be in the back, but I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. Whether millionaires or the money ain't there, I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. They can point, they can stare, but I really don't care. I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. Take it to the block now, frontin', that's a no-no. This is KRS now, if you did or don't know. Never was a no-show, better with the old flow. In the club, legal shot to fire, boom, 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 boom. On the east, I'm crazy, on the west, I'm local. Put rappers in the yokel, why they yelling all no? Lyrical, solo, rapper from Fordham Road in the Bronx, and LA or Roscoe, ain't the Soto. So what is the message? Love is the message. I want to know, what is the message? Love is the message. A little louder. What is the message? Love is the message. Come on, what is the message? Love is the message. Formal introduction, this is Boogie Down production. Every time we function, you can see the party jumping. People got a lot to say, but they ain't saying nothing. The further I go back, I can see how they were fronting. Funk that, I be getting mine. If you break fast, I can show you where your lunch at by dinner time. You may have to hit rewind on that. I'm the teacher, scholar, professor, the philosopher, holla, I'm that. See why these others take your mind with they blind rap. I'm the type of MC that give you your mind back. I rhyme facts, gun bars, I don't mind that. I'm the first conscious rap to show you where the nine at. Rewind that back, I ain't bragging, that was years ago. That's when we used to play the vinyl on the stereo. Those that have the ears to hear, you better hear me, yo. Love is more healthy than hate, so here we go. What is the message? Love is the message. Come on, what is the message? Love is the message. Let's go. What is the message? Love is the message. I want to know, what is the message? Love is the message.
Love is the message, baby. So listen, y'all. That's the new track by KRS-One. He did that track out here in California when I was in the studio with him. And I got one more before we go, y'all. So again, y'all didn't go there. I told everybody to go. Smash the like button and please go to the support button. Okay? If you care, and stop thinking or believing I'm obligated to deal with any of these dudes that y'all sit on these platforms with without getting paid. All right. So let's close out with this one too. Peace. Hold up. Gotta go, baby. Love is the key, and love is the message, baby. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Peace.
Well, talking about love.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Love. Talking about sweet, sweet love. Over the world. Spread it all over the world.
It was real, yo.
Come on, y'all. Let's get together. Let's sing the love. Listen, love is the key to life. The thing that makes it right. Why we can't be one, I never know. No, no, no. Love is the key this time, and there's no doubt in my mind. If you really wanna be free, love is the key. Love is the key. That's so real. It's the kind of thing you can feel. We can make things nice if we let it be. Oh, love is the key. No, I'm right. Oh, it makes you feel so down.